Good morning, students of class 80. I, Sabah Shaheen, your social study teacher, welcome you again in this amazing class. Today, I will teach class 80 history lesson number 1, that is modern India. Before starting the class, I have a notice for you all. It is informed you that now stationery shops are opening. You can purchase your copies and books from there and complete your fair work on fair copy. Understand all of you? Now let's start the class. Students, just see this image. Can you guess what we are going to study in this particular class? Yes, it's all about important dates in the history of India. Before moving to the topic, let me ask something to you all. Do you know what is history? Okay, I will tell you. We must know about what is history, right? Students, history is the study of changing patterns in society. It is the study of change. History comes from Greek word historia, and historia means investigation or inquiry. So, history is an investigation or inquiry into what happened in the past. By studying history, we try to know how things were in the past and how they were changed over the years. Things that we see today have their roots in the past. We also study how the development has been evolved. Someone who studies the past is called historian. Everything has a history. Ideas, wars, countries, sports, television shows, etc. Now let's start our first topic, importance of dates in history. Students, dates in history are like the skeleton system, without which the body would be shapeless. It just works as framework. Dates of events act somewhat like milestones. They indicate an event's position in relation to other events in history. This helps us understand the trends of development within a time frame. Students, आप भी सोच रहे होंगे कि कभी हम पर्टिकुलर डेट की बात करते हैं तो कभी हम सेंचुरीज की बात करते हैं. Which one is more important in the history? So students, a span of time is more important in history rather than a precise date. In political history, it is easy to define events and date, but in social, economical, and cultural history, a specific date cannot be assigned. Now, next topic is periodization in history. Historians have divided history into broad time periods on the basis of some distinctive characteristics. This is called periodization. Period in history. In the early 19th century, a scholar named James Mill wrote the book First History of India that covered all periods. He divided Indian history into 3 broad periods on the basis of religion. After independence, the Indian historians choose to divide India's history into the ancient, medieval, and modern periods on the basis of important political, economic, social, and cultural changes. Students, you have studied about ancient history in class 6 and about medieval history in class 7. Now we will discuss about modern history in this chapter in our next class. Now it's time for the homework. You all have to learn about periodization. Okay? Students, after the completion of this chapter, we will do exercise of this chapter. Okay? Understand all of you? Now again, I informed you that अब स्टेशनरी शॉप्स ओपन हो रही हैं. अब आप अपनी बुक्स और कॉपी परचेस करना शुरू कर दें और इसमें फेयर वर्क फेयर कॉपी में अब करें. ओके? अंडरस्टैंड ऑल ऑफ यू? So, with this, I end my class today. Enjoy your day. Keep on learning throughout the day. Have a good day. Bye, friends. Take care, all of you.